Welcome back to the shop. I'm Kirk Anderson. Now this next project, it is so simple it's almost ridiculous to be making a video on it. But it is so handy to help you with the cleanup of the shop. Especially when you're doing glue ups, any type of finishing or painting on the assembly table. It's just a roll of craft paper that hangs on the side of the assembly table. And it's just basically two brackets and a dowel. Real simple. I also want to thank everyone that's been watching my videos, and don't forget to give a like to the video down below and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also hit that bell as you subscribe. That's so you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video. So, without further ado, let's get into the build. Well, first, this is what I've been doing to protect the assembly table. It's just brown paper bags cut up. It works, but you can't have it completely flat with the folds in the bag. Well, each bracket is just a series of 3 pieces of 1/2-inch plywood. On one of the pieces for each of the brackets, I drilled a hole in order for the dowel to sit in. The dowel I'm using is a 3/4 inch dowel, and I'm drilling a 7/8 inch hole. Now one of the brackets, it needs a slot cut in order for the dowel to slide in. And I did that on the bandsaw. And then it was just a matter of gluing 2 of the pieces together. A decent amount of glue, spread it out, and then clamp it together. And as you can see, one of the pieces is a little bit shorter than the other. That's to allow another piece to be glued in there to make an L-frame that's so it can be attached to the base of the assembly table. Now I glued up the piece to make the L, and here I'm just drilling and countersinking to drive some screws in, just to provide a little bit more strength for the bracket. And then it's just a matter of installing the brackets. I used a spacer and then pre-drilled and then drove a couple of screws in to secure the brackets. And then I went to the other side and did the same thing. That's why I used the spacer. That's so the brackets would be at the exact same level. And there it is. The paper rolls out real easy, and then you can cut it, and it provides a nice flat protective surface on the assembly table. Well, as I said, this was a quick project, real simple, but it's going to get a lot of use. You want to protect the assembly table as much as you can. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And remember, all you woodworkers out there, just get out there and cut some wood.